Welcome to the Quiet Car Daily Show, where we talk about this is the daily aspects of the hobby, sports, and just everything we want to talk about. Okay. Shout out to everybody that watched the podcast yesterday. Huge show. Uh, it was a very, like I said, we're getting ready for the national. Very good information on national, and what we look forward with that. So shout out to everybody that especially being engaged on that. That episode went pretty good last night. So shout out to everybody listening to that. It is Thursday, July 23rd, and weekend's coming up. Movie watching. Like I said, I am going to watch the Odyssey on Saturday, and I can't wait for that. I try to watch it like in the beginning of this week, but like just can't find tickets. Just because I found no tickets. So this weekend, I definitely will go watch the Odyssey. I can't wait. If you already watched the Odyssey, let me know what you think about it. You know, a lot of people saying that they like it. I've been talking to a lot of people that want to go watch it. I've been watching a lot of videos of people that saw it and everything. Reviews and all this other stuff. So high praise, high praise. Not gonna go see it in IMAX, but here in Huntsville, we have like an XD or Cinemark. So it's like kind of like a what sound picture, whatever. So that's gonna be. I can't wait for that one. But also speaking of movies, also the Avengers Doomsday trailer just had released. I think I talked about that on the Tuesday episode. I'm really sure, but man, I'm pretty excited about that. But speaking of movies, okay, we're gonna start off pretty hot because all these movies are coming out. So I had the idea for this episode, right? I just had to get this out here, right? Should you buy movie cards before the hype? Now, the big thing, of course, is the Marvel. Okay, Doomsday's coming out. Okay, in game they're gonna re-release in game to add on an in credit scene, which I can't wait for that also. So Marvel's finally getting back into the fray with this. Now, the real thing is looking at this is the Doom series. Doom 3 is coming out, I believe in December. So that's coming out also. Here's the deal. I've been shout out to Teapot. I saw him talk about this, which made me think about this. So at Fanatic Fest, well, kind of anywhere, he was really relating on, and I really forgot that Dune had trading cards, the movie. Now, personally, let me just say this: I haven't seen Dune, so people say it's good. I just haven't seen Dune. So, but apparently, it's a huge thing. It's a very huge thing. So, maybe in the next couple of weeks, I'll go see it. You got to head up to National next week for Chicago. So, shout out to that. Also, if you don't know, Quiet Card, quietcardpodcast.com. Go there, get your merch. Have national merch, podcast national merch right here. So shout out. But listening to, they had the Doom cards, and crazy enough at that, them cards are steadily going up. Now, Doom don't come out to the end of the year, so you still have kind of enough time to basically find you a couple. So, because the thing is that I look at it as how well of an investment it is to look forward into the movie scene and going, okay, Spider Man's about to come out, so all the Spider Man cards can come out. Marvel's gonna do their thing, so then you have like different Marvel stuff. All the characters is gonna be in Doom. Now, the plot of Doom, everybody's supposed to like die, battle world. That's it for another episode. Okay, I think we need to discuss this here, especially if you don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I'm looking at it going like this. The thing with the movie cards is that, and I like buying like celebrity autos, of like with the Leaf stuff. I love the Pop Century. I have a couple of Pop Century stuff I kind of collect. I really do like that stuff. Especially when I do like when they do Marvel cards and the artists sign it. I also like it when they had the Disney cards and it'd be like Buzz Lightyear. He signed. It'd be like Buzz Lightyear signed it, not like Tom. Tom. No, wait, hold on. Tom Hanks is yeah. Tom Hanks is is Tom Hanks Woody. Wait. This is gonna kill me. But yeah, it's gonna kill me right here. If you know, leave in a comment. I can't think of it right now. But it's not like the voice signs it, but it's the actual character sign it. I like that. A lot of people don't like that. I think it's pretty creative. I like how they do that. But the thing is that is it profitable? It makes sense on buying it before the hype with the movie cards. I believe so, depending on the movie. If you watch Dune and Dune is that movie for you, and you know that it's going to do something, then go right ahead. Okay, I think Marvel for me is probably going to be the same thing. Now I do collect Black Panther stuff with the cards and stuff, so I do collect Black Panther. But other than that, like any other Marvel card, like I believe there's a couple of Captain Americas and couple of numbered like Iron Man stuff. And I love the Marvel cards. I love opening the Marvel cards. I really do. But buying them for the hype, I believe that could be a good move and it could be not a good move, right? And the whole thing is that you're rushing. The bad part, I believe, that you're kind of rushing into it, not knowing really who to pick or what to really get. Now, I'm thinking this: if you want to do this, of course you have to go after the main characters. I think it's the safest bet: Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Spider Man. Really about it. Really about it. Or like the main characters, like the main character, like the A, not the B, like the A. Thor. I'm gonna put Thor up there. So it'd be stuff like that. Just like make sure you just get the right characters and everything. But even leaning into this as an investment, I'm still looking at this going, man, that's really not a bad. That's not really a bad idea to kind of keep that going like that. But even on my mind, just thinking, even with even with the cards and more of an investment, because like I said, especially with Dune, if you like watching Dune, you would know if that is the movie. If they re-release, I don't know what they got, Scarface for some reason, and they want to put it like Adobe, blah blah blah, blah blah, you know, and that brings an excitement that somebody might be looking for Scarface cards. They make it every career stick though. I know they got Michael Jordan little Scarface little with the black and the white on the card. I thought it was a. I mean, I'm seeing that, but that's pretty neat on that one. But that's my idea. Is just kind of thinking like, okay, so movies, a lot of blockbuster movies coming up. Okay, even with the Odyssey. I mean, I don't think they had no kind of Troy, no kind of the historical, the Roman, cards. I don't think they have like those. But it's not really bad to hurt to just kind of look and see. But all in all, the question is this: should you buy movie cards before the hype? Should you go out and start buying, you know, Doctor Doom? Because with his cards start rising up. Listen, after seeing that trailer, I feel like he's the only one to really get. You have Secret Wars coming out. And I think later on when we talk about comic books, because of course comic books is going to rise when it comes to this. But I think, especially with the movies that are coming out this year, it might be a good idea that even if it's low enough, just start collecting a little bit, even if it's low. Even if it's low, just start keep collecting. But like I said, let me know: is it a good idea, a bad idea? You have some other ideas of movies and everything. And if you go want to watch the movies this weekend, what are you going to go watch? You're going to watch, no, I'm about to say Oppenheimer. No, the Odyssey. And I'm gonna go watch the Odyssey this Saturday. So, like I said, like always, be careful out there, be safe, and have fun. Okay. And I will see y'all tomorrow for another episode of the Quiet Card Daily Show. Appreciate everybody showing love. Appreciate everybody that's listening. You are legends. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.